Hi everyone, I am Tiffany Webb with the Real Tiffany Webb Show, and these are the 10 things that you need to know this week. Just the easiest way, instead of looking through all of the news, to just come right here to me. Talks held on partial U.S. government shutdown. Default deadline. The president and his aides hold discussions with Republican lawmakers on solutions to the budget stalemate. My only question is, can we tell Joe Biden, don't return permanently while we are eliminating non-essential White House personnel? Did I say that? Janet Yellen nominated as next Federal Reserve Chair. I don't know if you care, but if confirmed, she's expected to stress the need to use the Fed's tools to boost growth and reduce unemployment in the wake of the Great Recession, rather than worry about igniting inflation. Is it me, or does this woman look like a hairy version of what it would look like if Yoda and Captain Picard had a baby girl? Ugh, I don't know. Scott Carpenter, second American in orbit, and he dies at age 88. Now, John Glenn is the last surviving member of the original Mercury 7 astronauts. Nobel Peace Prize goes to Chemical Weapons Watchdog Group. The award to the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons comes as its inspectors are in Syria to get rid of the Assad regime's stockpile amid the bloody civil war. Campaign finance takes prominence as Supreme Court opens session. Arguments gave supporters of stringent regulations little reason for optimism that the court will sustain limits enacted 40 years ago after Watergate-era abuses. U.S. freezes $1.5 billion in aid to Egypt, but Washington holds out, restoring it if Cairo makes progress toward free and fair elections, following the political turmoil of recent months. All about the Benjamins. The new $100 bill is headed for a bank near you. The first redesign of the C-note since 1996 still features me. Benjamin Franklin. But also has high-tech features to thwart counterfeiters. Yeah, those of you making money in your basement, this might be a little bit more difficult to make. So you might have to stick to making $20 bills. Maybe you should resolve our current economic climate if you really want to thwart counterfeiters. Washington Redskins owner stands firm. That's very innuendo. But as a campaign to change the NFL team's nickname picks up momentum, Dan Snyder says he respects the feelings of those offended, but calls the name a badge of honor. Keep in mind that we are talking about a man who sold peanuts to fans at his arena from an airline company that went bankrupt the year before. Baseball has its Final Four. The Detroit Tigers face the Boston Red Sox in the ALCS, and the Los Angeles Dodgers play the St. Louis Cardinals, with the winners advancing to the World Series. Kanye West, Jimmy Kimmel, make nice. After a feud? Do we even care? I don't even remember that feud. The rapper appeared on the Comedian's Talk Show and said that egos can flare up, and we kind of took it back to high school. Kanye with an ego? No. I'm not touching that one. I am Tiffany Webb, and those are the 10 things that you should know this week. Obviously, this has not been a very eventful week, right? Okay, well, you should know that my lipstick is Ruby Red by MAC. Au revoir. Arrivederci. Ciao, Bella. Tiffany Webb.